The soft chime of a phone notification echoed through the quiet office. Amaka sat at her desk in Abuja, her neatly arranged files untouched, her eyes fixed on the glowing screen of the phone. The message was from Bola. Amaka, I think we both know this is no longer working. You've already left this relationship in your heart. I won't beg you anymore. I love you, but I can't keep holding on alone. I wish you the best. Her heart skipped, her hands trembled. The phone slipped from her grip and landed with a soft thud on the table. No, no. Bola can't mean this, she whispered, her voice cracking. Tears gathered at the corners of her eyes. Her lips trembled, and her entire being shivered under the weight of those final words. Just then, her colleague Chidera walked in. Babe, are you okay? Amaka turned slowly, eyes glistening. He ended it after everything we've been through. Just after this, Amaka had a flashback. It all started at University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Freshman orientation was buzzing with activity when Amaka first laid eyes on him. Bola, tall, slightly clumsy, but with a smile that seemed to pause time, stumbled into the lecture hall and dropped his book beside her. Ah, sorry, oh, new student Wahala, he said, flashing that unforgettable grin. Amaka chuckled. You and everyone else, welcome. That moment lit a spark. From that day forward, they became inseparable. Two hearts navigating campus life through the study sections, under flickering bulbs and long walks in the rain. At Mami Iya's, they often shared a single plate of jollof rice, laughing and dreaming out loud. Bola, she once said, watching him scribble business ideas on a survey. One day you'll be the biggest entrepreneur in Lagos. And you will be Dr. Maka, the beautiful brain of Nigeria, he replied. They had little, but gave each other everything. Years later, in Lagos, reality wasn't so rosy. Bola's electronics shop barely stayed afloat. The sleeves were rusty, the customers fewer, and his uncle Bayo had little patience. Bola, you need to close this business, Uncle Bayo said sternly. You are wasting money. I just need more time, Uncle, Bola pleaded. Amaka visited him soon after. His face looked pale, his spirits dimmed, but she wasn't there to scold. She took his hand, pulled him to his knees, and said, let us pray. God didn't bring you this far to abandon you. Amaka never lets go. Their prayers weren't in vain. Bola's resilience paid off. He secured a major contract to supply IT equipment to schools in Lagos. Baby, I finally signed that deal, he shouted over the phone. Jesus, Bola, I am so proud of you. Amaka had screamed with joy. But while Bola rose in Lagos, Amaka's medical internship took her to Abuja, and the miles between them began their quiet walk. One rainy evening, she sat in her flat and raised the question she had avoided for too long. Bola, we have been together for 6 years. My friends are getting married. When are we tying the knot? A silence broke in the room. Then came his hesitant voice. Amaka, I don't want to block your blessings. If someone better comes, do not wait for me. Her breath caught. What does that even mean, Bola? It means I love you enough to let you go. Something broke in her. A delicate crack she couldn't ignore. Some time later, Amaka, seeking clarity and haunted by Bola's words, visited a suitor. Bola found out. You went to meet another man? He shouted, his voice shaking and hot. I just... I needed clarity after what you said, Amaka replied. I never stopped loving you, Amaka. They patched things up, but the scars remained. As Bola rebuilt his business, a seed of doubt sprouted. Amaka, you've been buying a lot lately. Where is this money coming from? He asked one evening. I saved. You are setting up. I don't want to be a burden. Are you sure it's savings? His words stung. After all she had sacrificed, he still doubted her. He said nothing. She said nothing, but something inside her began to die. She loved him still, deeply, but fear crept in. Fear that he wouldn't marry her, that he'd crash again, and she wouldn't fear, and she would forever wait in limbo. Amaka had a diary, and in her diary she wrote, I want to stay, but I'm drowning too. I am not his peace anymore. So she began to retreat. Not loudly, but in the way she answered late, stopped initiating calls, and smiled less on the phone. She didn't say goodbye, but her absence said everything. And that's when Bola knew that the love they had once fought for had slipped from her heart. That night, he sent the message that shattered her. You've already left this relationship in your heart. I won't beg you anymore. After this breakup, weeks later, she sat across a table at a trendy restaurant with Femi, the man she thought might fill the gap. Babe, I beg, I can't come to see your parents this weekend. Football with the boys, he said carelessly. You never prioritized me, she snapped. You are too emotional, Jerry, Femi replied. That night, she cried, not because of Femi, but because she missed Bola, his humility, his passion, his faith in her. One Saturday morning, coiled in her sheets, she scrolled through Instagram and froze. There he was, Bola, in a blue abada, smiling beside a beautiful bride. No, Bola is married, she whispered. Her phone fell from her hand. A chill spread through her. The ache returned, deeper now, because it was final. I lost him. I really lost him, she sobbed. Now she lives with the echoes of what ifs. Her heart still beats Bola's name, but his now belongs to another. She often walks to her mirror, touches her face, now more mature, a little sadder, and whispers, Bola, I should have fought harder. I should have fought harder. She shed tears. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this story. Thank you.